Hello, nice here. The Night Witch. Last part, we beat the Forge Fields. It's time to report to the castle. Also, the save file says 55.6% at this point, and I'm still not sure what that's a percentage of. Ow. Oh, right, those things. Wow, I'm just gonna die in this room. Oh, wait, there was a heart box. Two of them. All right, where are we going? Oh, I just wanted... Oh. Went the wrong way. Would have probably been easier to go directly right. But yeah, I went on the Steam forum and did find out a few things. Like, there's definitely a power for the electricity doors. It's not like I haven't just like figured out how to do it. Heard a little about a point of no return. Apparently you can return by beating the game, but beating the game is hard, and it's advised to actually collect things. You're not here anymore. Huh. Let's see, there was one other thing. I wrote it in the description of the last video. Oh, about the, that's not the inventory. That's also not the inventory. Yeah, about these. Apparently, if you get 25 of them, you get a card. Also, there will be a way to retry ambushes eventually. And there's an achievement for getting 27, so 25 isn't all of them, but it might be near all of them. I probably won't bother doing it. But anyway, it's time for our interview. You did it! The machine is working at 100% capacity, and you thwarted the rebellion in the Forge. Congratulations. I mean, they weren't rebelling in the Forge. You saved the day. I did, yeah. Is Akai here? Safe and sound. You can talk to him after the report. Shall we? Let's go. So, that's what happened. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that the machine has been restored. The siege is practically over. Why didn't you kill Graf when you had the chance? You know how dangerous he is. He was beaten and literally disarmed. I thought... You let your emotions decide. That's something a Night Witch cannot afford to do. Gaia tells us that being kind is a virtue, but in war, kindness is weakness. You carry everyone's strength. You can't do what you please with it. Anything he does from now on will be your fault. Wow, I've never seen him like that. Don't hold it against him. He's under a lot of stress. But now that things are looking better, he'll start to relax. Try not to worry too much. Let's start the report. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Rain, the 5th Night Witch, returning after another successful mission. You defeated a strong enemy today, the Night Witch Slayer. Tell us, why did he hate Night Witches so much? Well, thousands of Infernals lost their lives to the Night Witches during the war, but no one talks about it. Preserving the Night Witch's image would make my link stronger, but the Infernal community deserves an apology if we really want to leave the war behind. Oh wow, still 20 for the honesty route. The Night Witches were soldiers then. They were heroes to some of us, but they also took many lives, especially from the Infernal community. It was war, but that doesn't make it any less of a tragedy. Graf cared deeply about the Infernal's pride. I can understand his feelings, but I can't approve his violent acts. That's why I fought him today, and that's why I spared his life. We swore to live in peace. I believe every life is precious, and I will never spill a single drop of blood. Peace must be preserved, and that's why the past must not be buried or ignored. So today, as a Night Witch, I want to say, please forgive us. Thanks, Rain. Of course, from the government of Dungeonitis, we also send our thoughts and prayers to the Infernal community. That seems way less sincere. He literally uses the phrase thoughts and prayers. So, next question. Some people claim they saw Psychro fighting against Graf earlier. What can you tell us about her? Psychro was weakened after all these years of peace and was overpowered by Graf. But N always wants me to preserve this aura of invincibility surrounding the Night Witches. Maybe I should just say that she's fine? Explain that Psychro was weakened and defeated. I'm afraid that Psychro was defeated by Graf. After several years of peace, she'd grown weaker and was no match for him. She survived and she's safe, but she won't be able to continue the fight against the invaders. Finally, I want to ask you something about Robin. When the invasion started, Robin and Graf clashed, but she couldn't defeat him. It was you who did it. You did something that seemed impossible, even for the Angel. You've also fixed the machine. Meanwhile, Robin hasn't achieved any major victories. You may have been a late bloomer, but do you think you've surpassed the other Night Witches now, including Robin? Why is he asking something like that? Comparing myself to Robin? But I think I know what he's doing. If I have to fight Robin again, I'll need all the link I can get. Let them know that I'm the strongest. I don't think that's actually the truth. I'm not going to compare myself to Robin, but the results speak for themselves. She didn't complete any missions today. I'm sure there's an explanation for that. What is that? What's going on? Oh, that's hair. What's wrong? Well, I was trying to explain it to Mr. Venerable here, but I guess I'll start again. So, when the golems arrived, they sabotaged the machine. We all know that. Rain fixed that. But they were super careful. The systems were disabled, but they could easily be easily restored. They didn't break anything. And there's one part they didn't touch at all. The one in the Hall of Giants, the fridge. It's pretty obvious that our enemy wanted to keep the city and its inhabitants for themselves. That's why they didn't do anything irreparable. Okay, I don't like where this is going. We call it the fridge, but it's basically a huge cloaking room that keeps mega worms away from our food stash. Disable that machine even for a minute and the mega worms will feast. Is that what they're doing? Yup. The brain is showing that the fridge has stopped working. This is terrible. We can't lose all that food. Rain, we need you to go there and fix the situation. I'm on my way. If Graf did this... I know, it's on me. I doubt he did. Balashi. Yes, Ven? You can make any type of golems, right? What about really tiny ones, for surveillance? Oh, exciting! I have lots of them, let me show you. Alright, let's take our level up. More spell damage. Yeah, I mean... I want to find out what the last Witch upgrades are. Alright. That's the portal. I'm one screen right of usual. Who are you? Wait a minute, what's that? That rain doll, it's so perfectly made. Look at the stitchings. Here, stitches, look at the filling. Did you make this doll, Maron? What? Okay, yeah, I did. It's kind of my hobby. I was thinking, could you make me another one? Another rain doll? That's a bit maniacal, don't you think? No, Maron, I want an Akai doll. Could you make me one? For you? Of course. Just give me a minute. This is really nice of you, by the way. I guess it's the link. They say it goes both ways. You're helping me, so I want to help you in return. That's so sweet. Please, don't distract me. This horn is smaller than the other one. And voila! There you go. No need to thank me. This is great. Akai's gonna love it. Thanks. I said, you're welcome. But you also said no need to thank you. Alright. They were both made by Maron, the last human. Well, that's neat. I still forget which button the inventory is. Okay, so it's not a separate inventory slot. Only half inventory. Hey, you're a Night Witch now. That's great, we need some help. We were 3 in our squad, but one of us, Pistola, he's missing. Gaki, come on, she's done enough. But he's a good soldier. He must be scared and alone. Can you check in on him? Of course I can. You can always trust the Night Witch. That's great. We got separated not too far from where he met us in the Hall of Giants. If you see him, can you bring him back with you? You can count on me. Here's his dog tag. He's disoriented and doesn't... Or if he's disoriented and doesn't trust you right away, give it to him to prove that you're with us. I stole his dog tag. He should be somewhere near my house. Alright. Probably want to deal with the situation at the fridge first. Oh, I have to find more spell cards. And I only have 16 Y coins. I can't believe what I just heard. No one ever talked about the infernal casualties in the war. Obviously, we infernals knew about it, and we did talk about it. But always in secrecy, when no one was listening. We didn't want to seem rebellious. Thanks to you, we can talk about it publicly now. We can share our pain without shame. I might write a book about this. That's great! I'll be the first to read it. Oh, yeah, I just don't know the layout of the castle, it seems. Wait, there are 3? Oh, I think any type of shop gets marked as an underbaker shop. Hey, you're that new Night Witch, Rain. You brought Lalashi here? I have to say, she's a genius. You reconditioned this old machine, so now we can use it. Oh? He asked me to show you what it does. Essentially, it consumes shards and uses the energy to improve the comfort of people in the castle. Thanks to that thumb sign, we can tell if the people down on the dance floor are feeling alright. After one of your press conferences, if they feel anxious about the news, they'll let you know with a thumbs down. If that's the case, drop some of those shards in the well. They'll get heating, warm food, massage chairs, stuff like that. Keeping people happy is important to you as a Night Witch, right? So, try to keep those thumbs up. Okay, so this, I guess, lets you buy the missing link that you got for telling the truth. And I should have probably come in this room about 2 missions ago. Looks like people are kind of restless. Oh, my shards. Of course, what else am I gonna do with them? There are no cards to duplicate right now. Well, huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, that's all the shards. And it's still pointing down, huh? On a drop chance. Spell duration increased. Is that just for weapon spells? I guess, the, like, summonable rocks, the summonable laser. I don't really use spells with duration. Unless it makes, like, the axe swing around an extra time or something. But anyway, let's take it. Question marks? It doesn't let me pick it. There's a lock. I mean, I could just start taking the left side. It's probably the final level. I wonder how I remove that lock, though. What am I looking for? Oh, I can't check my upgrades right now because this is the upgrade screen. I understand. I mean, maybe it's just get to level 9 on both and then you can pick one final upgrade. So I'm gonna keep spending points. I mean, this clearly wasn't the last link level I'll get. Yeah, this one, the store mana, it's surprisingly good because often when you're fighting tough opponents, you get a lot of mana in a pile and then you pick it up all at once. And this actually lets you make use of it. What is this? You made an Akai doll? Do you like it? Maron made it. Now we have the couple. It's so cool. Thanks, Rain. But the thanks wasn't in blue. Anyway, it's amazing you found time to do this, considering all that's been happening. Now I can sit looking like at the happy couple while I wait for you to return from your missions. Can't wait to get back home and find a cool spot to display them. Probably the couch. You're welcome. You do so much for me, I wanted to do something in return. I love you so much. Yeah, but I love you more. Of course, of course. I just don't think that's possible. Oh, Akai's heart. It's not literally a heart, of course. It's just the international symbol for love. Increases your max health by 1. Nice. I like max health. Maybe I should make sure I've talked to everyone in the castle that I can. Let's see. Down is just the Y coin room, right? I have never been right of here. Sakura was defeated? But they told us the Night Witches were invincible. Half my songs are about that. Why do they lie to us so much? Because. I've been snooping around a little. Some people think that Robin is doing all the important secret missions, while you run errands to distract the enemy. But now that you've defeated the Night Witch Slayer, they don't know what to think anymore. Way to go, Rain. Well, thanks. Why do you tell me all this? I don't know. I always wanted to learn secrets, but now I feel like I want to share them with you. Maybe it's the link. It goes both ways, right? Maybe that's what it means. Okay, this is this room again. Object permanence is a thing. Hey, Rain. I got a job here at the castle as the Royal Engineer, and it's all thanks to you. The Venerable was really impressed by the things you said about me after our mission at the Giga Tree. That's great, Lalashi. Fantastic news. We could really use your help. Leave it to me. With your strength and my brains, soon Dungeonitis will be the greatest nation in history. I have tons of ideas to make use of these shards you keep picking up. Oh, I just spent all the shards, actually. Like, did you know you can use them to infuse arcane beacons and make them stronger? Try it out. Lalashi Bond, Beacon Infusion. Use shards to infuse arcane beacons, increasing their potency. Infused beacons grant armor when you rest on them. Oh, okay. I can kindle bonfires. Got it. Huh? GWIR. GWFR. I don't know what to make of that. Okay, well, that fills in one of the, It's not that one. One of these. Anyway. Now that we've spent like half a video not doing anything. I mean, we did plenty, but you know, we were in town. Finding important things that I missed for a significant portion of the game. Wonder how much it costs to infuse a beacon. What are those monsters doing here? Oh, something really wrong is happening. Yeah, what are those monsters doing here? Also, where's the objective? Oh, right, the Hall of Giants is a different map entirely. Alright, getting some shards. I guess I want to check downward because of the background of the map thing, now that I've got that secret finder. Wow, I really put words together well when I'm in combat. Does this break? Or can I dash through it? It looks kind of cracked. Alright, so trying to find any sort of secret I can in here, because it feels like there ought to be one. It's not even so much as like a Y coin. Oh, wait, I see. I was gonna say a Y coin behind these chains, but there's a person to rescue. Oh. The room must be cleared, apparently. Fair enough. Need more shards anyway. I could have come and done this as soon as I got the dash. You're back! I saw you flying around some time ago, but you couldn't get past the trench. But you came back. Thanks for remembering about me. That's totally why I'm here. I remembered. That's not the map button. Okay, and yeah, the dots are gone. So every room with dots, there's something to do or get. Let's hit up this beacon and also see what it costs to infuse. 500. I don't think any beacons in this area, it's gonna be worth doing that too. Although I guess the enemy set changed. Achievement unlocked, Sucker Punch. There's some Y coins up there. I can actually interact with the anvils now. Do you have anything to say? That anvil behind me? It's not mine. I don't use anvils to forge armor, just baking tools. I don't know what it is, but it looks like some sort of device. Maybe you need something to make it work. I don't think I have a new armor to try. I've never been above here. That had a special, yeah. Well, I just got health from both the previous one of this and an event. Ah, this MP upgrade is gonna make my deck larger again. Did it just throw a card in? Or... Maybe I'm not required to be at max deck size anymore? Or maybe I only had one pair of the, or set of the swords? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, I should check actually with the training dummy. Now that I have 20% extra weapon damage, I guess both whether weapon spells are affected and whether my sword is affected. Oops. I'm surprised I didn't take a hit there. Like, I know dashing grants some iframes, but I feel like I should have been hit. Alright, so what's in here? Y coins I never picked up? The most free of all spell chests? Mana Gamble. Discard this card. The next card you draw will have its mana cost set to 0 until you use it. Huh. Well, that's neat. Especially if you have cards that cost 4 or 5 in your deck. I guess if your cards cost 4, then Mana Gamble is actually as good as +1 MP. You'd need a 5 cost. If such a thing is even, like, in the game. Okay, so something's in here. Maybe all the ambush rooms get marked until you've gotten both the Radiant Sun and the Frost Moon. But I won't try to re-explore ambushes. Did I just... Oh. Cloud of Darkness. Conjure a cloud of dark energy at the caster's location. Any enemies that approach it will receive damage over time. Spell seems fine, but... Oh, that's actually a decent size, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, it seems fine, but unexciting. I guess it depends on how much damage it does, huh? I think rather than braving the spike tunnel, I'd rather just go around. spike tunnel was a better idea, but I'm getting healed here. Alright, so there's a left exit here. Oh, it's a dash through a thing exit. Okay. Hi. Wise Spirit. A crow spirit follows the witch for a while. It casts a seeking sword every time the witch uses any spell cards. What? That's got absurd synergy with the +1 MP things. And I have increased spell duration. I think next beacon, that's going in the deck somewhere. Alright, yeah, just trying to go left now. I've re-explored everything that looked like it needed it. Let's see, so yeah, Training Palace, I can edit my cards in here. Yeah, it must have just automatically put in a triple Seeking Swords because it's my first card in the list. Let's instead put in Wise Spirit. That kind of incentivizes me to put in other cheaper cards. Maybe Second Axe instead of Armageddon. Or maybe second triple Seeking Swords. I do want a weapon spell in still. Oh right, but for now, while we're in the training room, Machine Gun's the only weapon spell I've memorized the damage value of. Okay, here we go. So aimed I deal 6 damage now, unaimed I still deal 5. So it did get stronger from upgrading my weapon damage. There was a possibility that they counted as neither weapon nor spell. What did I just take out? It wasn't Armageddon, that's why there are 2 swords. Oh wait, it was Boomerang Gun. Alright. So there's a 12 aimed, 9 unaimed. 400 damage. Okay, those swords deal 40. I couldn't quite remember. Probably a beacon directly on the other side of this, huh? This is the zone transition. Oh, although I might be stepping into a cutscene. Guess I'll find out. Nope. Can I map? Okay. Okay, so yeah, ambush rooms are lit up. Everything else is off to the left. The fridge, though, is right there. If I go down, we'll end at this beacon. Yeah, and then next time I'll probably explore those 3 rooms off to the left again before... Let's try this out. Purify the beacon. It's grayed out though. 1 armor. Maybe that makes it give more than 1 armor? Anyway, that's it for this part. See ya.